You know, how are you doing? There's some remark about not being organised because it's the weekend or something to be made in there, but, you know, that's how it goes. It's also not exclusive to the weekend, is it? But, fooling nobody. How's it going, anyway? Happy Saturday. I decided we should play some Fallout London because nuclear bombed out Britain is slightly more appealing than the real place right now. You know, what can you do? How's everyone getting on? Yeah, actually, no, in reality, I just didn't want to wait till Monday to play this. Like, a whole week is just, yeah, too long. I want to play Fallout London, goddammit! I feel like something is weirdly occurring over here that I don't like. Not quite sure what it is, but something strange is going on. We'll be fine. Yes, so Fallout London should be cool. Look forward to this. How are we doing, folks? Evening, Agent. First off the market. Evening, Tingley. Yep, usual strangeness going on. That's all fine. Evening, Flippers. How's it going? Odd when I'm on Saturday. Yeah, it's usually that I don't want to wait until Monday. Or just can't squeeze everything in or something. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Yeah, it's not a good day for Britain today. To be fair, actually, the people representing sanity are out in greater numbers than the people who are on the other side, but which is some small blessing, but all hell's still breaking loose. Oh well. It's all good. Let's deal with digital hooligans instead of real hooligans. Yeah then. It's actually not as bad as I thought. There's at least one quest in the Swan and Mitre where we'll be picking things up that I missed, apparently. So we're probably going to do that first. And we'll see how we do after that, I guess. I don't know. This is a good kind of hooligans. It's fine. Yeah, there's one quest down here that I missed that I want to do. And there's probably a couple of places I want to stop by along the way as well. So that should be cool. And after that, we'll see how we do, because I think we've got a quest that's going to send us across the river. And from what I have heard, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. So it may well be worth avoiding that particular approach for now. Here we go, Swan and Mitre. Be a little bit quiet. Oh, my back's not doing great today.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none.
As you speak the devil, Saber-Tooth Sid here is the fellow who has the quest that I need. Is this stuff available for me? No, not yet.
Hey there, young'un.
He's about to light up a cigarette with a pipe in his mouth.
Shit. The boys here call me Saber-Tooth. I'm looking for a little help with something.
I'd like to know why. What's the problem? Not right now. No time for you, old man. Let me know, see what I can do. What's the problem?
Listen here. I'm only telling you this as you're an outsider. But I'm no good with my letters, see? My ma always wanted me to learn them. But my dad said it would make me weak in the head. Well, I'm getting old now. And I've had my share of
glasses.
But my one big regret is never learning how to read proper. Maybe now I can finally play catch up. But I don't want the boys here knowing about this. That's why I'm looking for help from someone like you. I've got a little something special for you. If you can get me the goods I need. You in?
Noble aim, glad to help. Don't have time for illiterate idiots. Bigger things on my plate. I can help you, sure. Yeah, I'm in. Well, I've got Christmas, so let's go with noble aim.
That's kind of you, kid. It ain't easy keeping this secret, but maybe there's hope to learn, even at my age. I know some basics. But if I can get the right materials, I'm sure I could get better. Thing is, there's bugger all to read round here. Some old menus and magazines, but no proper books. And I need me some books if I want to learn proper reading. You ever hear of a library? Used to be loads of them before the war, all full of books. They're mostly ruined now.
It's a fruit what tells fibs.
There's one not far from here, in fact.
And you can't head there yourself?
Too many ghouls about. I can hold me own in a one-on-one fight, but I can't take on a whole group. A strapping kid like you, though? No probs. Get me 3 or 4 books and decent nick, and I'll give you something special in return.
When somebody offers me something special, I start to wonder what exactly they're up to. Anything in particular you want?
Nothing too hard. Kid stuff, even. I'll need to start out simple. If you can find it, there's a little story called Dove's Dilemma I remember from when I was young. It'd be nice to see you again.
Okay, get your book smart in no time. Not for this, sorry, said not now. Okay, try what I yeah, let's see what I can get.
Thanks.
Hey, Miva, buddy. You seem all right, buddy. Right. So, have I done smart things yet? Yeah, but nah, but yeah, but nah, but. Decisions.
More bodies getting shot done never hurt anything?
So I'm thinking I've got rather nice, well, not that nice, service rifle, which I assume is supposed to be an Enfield. It does look a lot like an Enfield, but it also looks like an M1. I need to do a side-by-side. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? So I want to put this to the test. There we go, screenshot. So I can do a side-by-side. Because I think that their format is actually pretty close, and I think those two guns actually do look a lot alike. But, yeah, I'm kind of vaguely curious as to whether they got the design right, or they ended up with something that looks a little bit more American than British. So I put that back, but I can't. That's all good. I also want to try and mod this thing, so that's going to be my first stop along the way. I'm debating whether or not I should favourite the thing. I'm not going to right now. So I don't really want to have that many guns set up and favorited. That's a bit excessive, but see how we do. Just about to find out whether, yep, we're loading properly. So I tweaked the buff out for mod that I had going on, the additional add-on that improves the engine. Because I didn't have it set up quite properly, and wasn't quite sure if that might be why I was running into the crashing issues I was having when I was going from inside to outside. So far, seems good. I'll have to do some more testing, we'll see. Like how the weapon wheel looks like the underground symbol. Yeah, it's quite cool though. It's not very helpful that it's not actually labelled the same way as when you favourite something in here. Like if I were to favourite this now, see it's the same plus thing. The numbers really need to be on the favourite wheel. If they're going to do something like this, but they're not. But yeah, I do like the idea otherwise though. So what time of day is it? 5 AM. Nice, that's okay. So, meeting Millwall quest. There we go. Catching up. The other thing I want to check is meeting in Millwall. It's been a bit weird there. I want to have a look at the map because the meeting in Millwall actually south of the river. She's probably going to be asking us to head north of the river. I'm guessing involves going into Greenwich Station. Look at that. Making our way there because that's the whole Isle of Dogs area. Canary Wharf and what have they. We've been all the way up there, but I think we may end up coming back this way at some point. For now, we'll be heading a little bit to the south, which is fine. We didn't have a shift in here. Let's see if there's anything worth looting while we're here. See an enemy, but canine friend seems to have found something. What you got? Other than having lost the plot, I think, there. Right. So here's the back of the Swan and Mitre. There's a garden here, which is fairly solidly fenced off. I'll have that. Not going to say no to some extra ammunition. Spotted this. Well, there's a door here that I can pick the lock on. It will get me in here. I do have some slight concerns that it might not make me any friends doing this. I couldn't find a back door to the Swan though. Strange. How's it going, mate? Slept in? Hey, you're not really late. We've just picked up a quest to go to a library and that's it. More ammunition. So there is a chained up back door. Where's the radio that I need to turn off just to make sure I'm safe? Cardboard box bed. Inaccessible. I guess I'm supposed to be coming out here later, possibly as something quest related. But right now, doesn't look like. But I could take that chain off, but I'm not going to right now. Right. Parking garage here, we'll give a quick gander as well. It's a Land Rover. Didn't see those in Boston. Didn't go well for somebody here, did it? Cute Thulu. An unnerving feeling causes through your body as you pick up the doll. It feels oddly heavy. And we've got a quest. Investigate the cute Thulu dolls. Okay. I suppose that's going to be particularly helpful. Didn't really think so. And something about, oh, unusual call boxes. That was TARDISes, wasn't it? Little Doctor Who reference here and there. Oh, I see, it's the chair. Old school British vehicles here. There seems to be 4 doors on each side of this police car. Whoopsie. Yeah. That went slightly not according to plan, I suspect. Oh, I didn't check around this side. Frames are a bit iffy in here. Lighting and time of day changing and shifting and stuff, I suspect. It's been an issue in other games. Ambulance. That's the way to the next level. We'll have a look around here before we head up there. Not much going on from the look of it. Oh, that's safe though. Silver table knife stuck in it. Tickets and wonder glue. Definitely some useful stuff there, especially if I want to make some upgrades, which I probably do. They're up that way. It's an interesting spot, this, but it doesn't seem to be home to a great deal of valuables. Evening, Steve. Back from work. Hope it's been an alright day for you. Sounds like somebody fell down a hole. Is that something? Yes, Nuka-Cola. Now cucumbered though. Because I'm carrying a load of shotguns and haven't been able to get rid of them. Right, what am I carrying that I don't need? That thing weighs £5. That is a lot. Move now. It's one I wanted to drop. I forgot I was so close to being over encumbered, actually. Fog and the slightly odd lighting. Why is there a pickup truck? That's not really a thing we have over here. It's a bit weird. Yeah, fog and the lighting and stuff are kind of hard on the eyes a bit. I don't think there's another way up any higher, and this is all fenced off for some reason. Get through here, good. We're back out. There's a door here that I completely missed. Okay. This is the back of the
farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Good for you, buddy. Yeah, it's just the back of the sword and mitre, isn't it, then? Much occurring round here. And in telecoms. Maybe there's something over there happening. There's some enemy marks and some marked locations I haven't discovered yet, but there'll be one for another one.
Hang around? None?
How we doing, Ivan?
You need the numbers.
Covent Garden. I have heard of Covent. Look, there's a settlement somewhere around there. It's way, way off before we're going to get anywhere near that, though, I think. Not the right button, was it? Well, see, it just sticks out in a weird way there. Okay. So the library is over there, but I want to go elsewhere first, I think. That sign is very cool. So there's a shop here I didn't loot. Not enough valuable stuff in it. Take that, but oh, there's a Fallout London skinned mug. Tiny little bit fourth wall breaking, but still. I think we'll forgive. Wouldn't mind a mug like that, actually. Plenty Fallout mugs. Well, I've got a Fallout mug and another one on here that I wouldn't use because it's a Nuka-Cola bottle, rocket bottle thing shape. You're kidding me, right? To be honest, I'm going to ditch these because they're not particularly good for health. The addiction thing is not really all that appealing. Imagine I'm already addicted to it, so how much worse could it get? In a video game sense, not a lot. In a IRL sense, probably quite a bit. There's the library entrance. Apparently. Ministry of Defence apparently has some connection to the library. We'll come back there in a minute, I think. Just, like I say, a couple of things I want to do first. Who's putting bobby pins in a post box? looking buildings here. Don't want to push out too far really yet. There's something scrap looking down there. Evening, okay, how's it going? Done down here and cleared everybody out. This makes me laugh. A little reference in the name of that shop. Old school. Bit amusing. So, right, decision has been made. Somewhere around here should be Nadia's greenhouses and stuff. Shop here, anything good in here? Record player. A load of iron brews and stuff. Yeah, there's a whole load of stuff I could pick up. Let's deal with this on the way back because I'm already cucumbered. There's a police sign marked here. Well, there's an underground sign. Romney South Station. Okay. Ah, crap. Reversing. So let's take the next street. You throwing mollies at my dog? Shocking behaviour. It's Nadia's spot, I believe. It's just over here. Yeah. There we are. Looks a lot nicer when it's not pouring down with rain, but it's quite a cool little garden this she's got on the go. There's a bad guys on the other side of that wall. Hopefully not going to actually cause me any problems, but seems to be the dog having problems. Did I put anything in the dog's inventory? I can't remember. Nadia got to. So yeah, here's an interesting thing. See it better over here. You spotted what she's growing? It's decidedly fruity to me. Which just leans even more into the lock stock references. Given that she's growing all of this stuff. And the member of the vagabonds she's dealing with is Chill Winston. Just ties into that whole... Where's she got to? That whole section of lock stock, I was going to say. I'm shy one trader lady who should be here somewhere, but doesn't seem to be. She's got to be in the area somewhere. She was out here somewhere last I saw her, but... She's conspicuous by her absence. Somebody's taking pot shots up at me. Ben, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in, that'll be you. Step behind the wall because this one can definitely do a number on me if I'm not careful. She was here the other day. I just heard her voice. Somewhere over here. As Azathoth? Don't know that one. Doll. Interesting. Did I take some damage there? Did take a little bit, so at least there's an excuse to here, I guess a bunch of chocolate bar. Enough to help me with my carry weight? Not really. Where's my four-legged friend got to? Right, but I wish you'd show up so I can ask him to carry some stuff for me. There he is. He's already carrying a load of stuff. That's definitely not ideal. So has he got anything here that is going to fall in the not worth having category? Probably the coffee cups. The jars, I think. So I'm going to chuck probably dump these on him, shouldn't I? Actually, anyway, a pound. I thought it was going to be worse than that. The way decent amount. Desk fan. I'm going to get another one of those in his inventory. Yeah, I can. Nice. Cool. Right, now I'll find some crap to ditch from mine. Medium steel. I'll do it. Right, I could at least free up some space in my inventory. I was going to go and sell some stuff first, but my new plan is coming in here. Got to the end of the world somehow. Yeah, exactly. I'm not criticising. It's just the number of connections between Nadia and Flippers was... Oh, they're cleaned up in here. Interesting. I'll still help myself to stuff, though. It's changed. It was dark and...
to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
It was dark and beaten up and raidery last time I was in here. And now we've got Dave Oshry, New Blood. What's your...
for good deals?
Funny you should mention that, meow marker. I could sure use some good deals. Clawhammer. Now, this was the Rat smashing melee weapon we got off one of the vagabonds, but I don't really want it. Yeah, I don't really want that. Don't need those. He can't afford all of this stuff, but fortunately I'll probably happily buy some stuff off him as well. 9mm pistol. I'm kind of going rifles, really, aren't I? Converted crude sniper rifle. Inspect. That's a good version of what I got, I think. Submachine gun. Wouldn't mind one of those. But uses 9mm, which is fine, but I'd probably go through the ammo in no time at all, so. Let's go over here. Particularly useful. Loads of food and stuff. Zombie. That's yeah, I'm not sure I want to drink something called zombie. Loads of junk. Loads of ammo. What do I need on the ammo front, really? Decent bit of 303. Do a bit of shotgun ammo. Okay, 32. So, kind of don't really want to spend too much on anything here right now. Has he got any a D-Sif or anything, because I could always use a D-Sif. Yeah, he has a bit, hasn't he? So I'll probably give him some more stuff if I've got anything to get rid of. Not wearing the fancy suit. What am I wearing underneath my road leathers, aren't I? Keep that for now. Yeah, it's nice, but it's got to go, I think. What have I got on my right arm? Again, ones. Okay. So we're going to leave that right now. I think pinstripe suit. Yeah, I can't wear anything over it, so it might as well go. The top, probably. Anything in here to get rid of? Not desperately, no. Kind of. I think we'll probably do. Cool. Only I'm giving him money at the moment, which doesn't make a lot of sense given all the weapons I think I'm selling to him. But something. Probably get rid of these for now, can't I think. Beers. I don't see myself using some of these. Charisma based if I need it. Bourbon, endurance and strength, that can go. Cider, yeah, I'll keep that. Dexy is intelligence and perception. Oh, clarity is. Dexy is charisma, endurance, it's probably worth having. I'm probably not going to use that, to be honest. Hero slows time. Hypo is probably going to be useful. Morphex, you never know. Red X right away. Roids, strength, endurance, max HP. That's actually kind of useful. Get rid of one of them though. Extra strawberries cream, Wonderland. Yeah, I think I'll keep that as is for now. Cool.
Until next time.
What year is the set in? Is it part of the Fallout story? Well, it's non-canon because it's not Bethesda made.
Nobody's getting shite done, never hurt anyone.
Bloody radio around here somewhere that I want to turn off. There it is. Yeah, so it's non-canon, but it's set in... Oh, hello. Load of stuff I can buy, take, and sell. When was it set? Like 50 years before Fallout 4, I think. It's like 2237 or something like that.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Can't actually up the damage at all. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. I put a hardened receiver on there. That would improve the damage. That'd be worth it. Put that. Standard barrel, super short, jungle carbine. Range of sight accuracy, better recoil. Pressed. Ooh, good God.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
I'd like to put a suppressor on it, but not when it's going to do that to the thing. So I don't think we're going to change the barrel right now. Full stock, presumably? Yeah. Half bullet. Quicker reload only loads half the internal magazine. Shouldn't hold 10 rounds, I don't think. 5 should be full. Slower reload, fully loads magazine. Stripper clip half. Reload and half. So reload in half. Not quite sure what the advantages here are.
Wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
That's what it should use, I think, but I'm a little confused. I'm not too worried though. This is a sniping gun. Iron sight. So anything I can get from that? Flipped iron sight. Nah. Short scope would be nice. Medium scope would be even nicer. Long scope I can't do. Let's put a scope on there, I think.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer,
Cheek pad.
but I get my hands
Wooden
dirty
one.
in other ways.
Just better aim with scopes. Not a bad thing. Leather one. Again, slight reload speed increase. Can't do that, I could put a wooden one on. Might hold off on that for now. 303 round. Wraps, none. Little tape. More tape. Some more tape. Enough tape. Totally visual. Fun, but not worth it. Might as well upgrade that and make this whole thing a bit better. Cool. Means I probably don't want to worry about using this. Because it's doing more damage. What can I do with this? There. Worth having there. Reflex sight on. Muzzle back. Oh, I could put suppressor on it. It's tempting.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt.
It's not an accurate gun though, so it's not really one that needs a suppressor. Yeah, it's not worth putting a suppressor on that unless there's another really good benefit to it. Which push shot recoil, recoil control, range dips. No, I don't think so. Anything I can do to improve the accuracy.
Shite done never hurt anything.
Full stock on it. That's about it. Leave that where it is for now. Shotgun is... okay, can I put a stock on that? Not on my current level of skill. Put a longer barrel on it. Really need better sights on it. Muzzle. Recoil. Basically, whether or not I want to put a long barrel on it, really.
Getting shite done never hurt anything.
I don't think I can up the receiver quality any. No. It's gonna weigh a pound and a half more if I do that. You probably will do it. Yeah. So that is not terrible for now. It does mean I can get rid of at least one thing in my
wanted me to
rifles.
Be
So that's helpful.
I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Yeah, definitely productive. Go through here and see what else I can yank out, as I've just used a bunch of stuff. I'd like to scrap that and see if that helps any. There you go. It's supposed to be a Lee Enfield rifle. The service rifle's listed as. Where was it? There's makeshift battery. So if I were to... Can I scrap that? No, I can't even do that. How much does it weigh right now? 6. That's a lot of weight. For a bit of lead, a bit of wood, and a bunch of acid, that's going away. Flex makeshift battery, there we go. The adjustable wrench, though. Need too much aluminium right now. Adjustable wrench. Put all the bodies out there.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Pinstripe suit. If I take this stuff and sell it, you know, it'd be kind of... Seemed like the thing to do, wouldn't it? If it's just knocking around. Most of this is stuff I dropped, I think. Yeah, a lot of it is. loungewear.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Basically the same period of time it's based off, Flippers, I think. That's supposed to be a fast reload, Steve. A little bit of glass is probably useful to have on me. I don't need a lot, but a bit. Tyran.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer. But I get dirty in other ways.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the history is still meant to have deviated at the same time, so it's like the view from the 1950s, which is why a lot of the things like the submachine gun and the Enfield rifle and stuff like that are kicking around, because they are sort of holdovers from that time period. In a way, not too much of this heavy stuff, so. I'll find adhesive on the shelves or something. Fiber optics. Don't know if I'll need that, but there's probably not a bad thing to have knocking around. Too much on the shelves. Let's see what I can get.
Can't find it elsewhere? Try here.
Get shot off here. Right, so this fella is going away. That's going away, and that's going away. Should drop a lot of my carry weight. Going away. Still good there, aren't we? No, I'm not carrying that at that weight. It's not good enough, considering how much it weighs. Let's quick scroll through the weight. With an eye on weight, anyway. Huh, interesting, there's a pipe in the junk. There's a pipe that I can actually use and equip as well. Heavy telephones, but good valuable stuff there. Got a lot of tin cans on me. It's giving me 2 steel. Probably more than I need. Let's get rid of a bunch of those. Still can't afford that. I should probably buy some of these then. It was 10 tickets for a bullet. That's just way too much money. Has he got anything in his aid tab that might be worth picking up? Yeah, but again, it's expensive. Crikey, everything's so bloody expensive. It's got high value and low weight. The same there, really. You know what? I'll buy those. And I'll go back the other way and see what I can get rid of that weighs a fair bit that I don't need. This lot for starters. Don't know what that's going to be for, but it doesn't weigh anything, so don't need to worry about that right now. I don't think there's much in here I want to get rid of. We'll actually make some progress soon. Vaguely resembling a hope. Copper and aluminium weighs pound. Desk fans. Lead and plastic, and only weighs one. That's not bad. Some of this is quite worth it. Some of it's kind of not. And weirdly, when you break some stuff down, it seems to weigh more. Yeah, it's probably useful. Way much. A lot of surgical trays I don't really need. This shortage of aluminium, really. Antiseptic might be useful. Springs, smile, glass and copper, adhesive, wood, steel. Again, useful potentially. Weighs quite a bit though. It's probably not too terrible. There we go. That's some upgrades. Cool.
Goodbye.
Bit
If you hang around,
of a shopping trip, but needed doing.
we need the numbers.
How do you know? Here I am. Aluminium everywhere. I mean, it probably changed in more subtle ways. Yeah, certain areas. Like, I mean, saying that, a lot of the fashion is somewhat mobs that we're seeing at the moment. It's somewhat mobster orientated, which still overlaps with the same sort of thing that was popular amongst, well, popular in the Godfather films, which obviously were set in 50s and 60s, I think. Which is easy to forget, but they were. So you're seeing a lot of similarities there. All right. It's the 10p. Yeah. I think we might be in the same. We've had the crashing issue again. Did I save? I don't know. If I didn't, I'll be fucking upset, but at least I'll be able to do everything fast this time because I know what I'm doing. I thought some work getting that other mod running might solve this problem a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have helped much at all. Which is very, very annoying. Yep. You have to back out and start again. That's very annoying. I suspect it will. I just saved when I walked in there. I can't remember if I did on the way out. I thought we were past that. And a little testing I did seemed to be working, and then it worked when we left what's it earlier. That's not so bad. There's an autosave in there that's helped me a bit. Yeah, not bad, thanks, Noel. I'd love to see if we can climb up and cross the top of London Bridge at some point. Probably not at the moment, but maybe later in the game. Be a cool thing to be able to do. That was me dropping that, so I should have... yeah, it should mean I've got all of the...
We need the numbers.
The crafting done. Reminds me, actually, I didn't favourite that rifle, did I? Yeah, that's correct. We found some beers up top here, didn't we? And a couple of other bits that we can grab and sell.
More shite done never hurt anything.
Selling a bunch of this stuff to him is probably not really all that good an idea, just because I can come back and pick it up if I really need it later, can't I? Whereas if I sell it to him, I'd have to buy stuff back.
Looking for good deals?
Right.
Take a look.
Boom. There's different stuff I want to get rid of. Maybe we'll hold on to most of that. Anything in here that's definitely not worth having then. Yeah, it's a lot of circuitry for not that much weight, really. Boom, 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 boom. Cool.
Farewell. My
Right
mother
then.
wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Saving it this time. There we go. Should have worked this time, I think. Maybe not. Yeah. It's all good flippers. Mine's decidedly patchy. Due to the riots we've been going on for several days, we moved the post-apocalyptic section to current affairs. Yeah, London's looking, well, you know, I feel like London is a more pleasant and friendly place to be at the moment. It's a bunch of conspiracy theory toting right-wing lunatics, yeah, kicking off over something that didn't fucking happen. Or at least not the way they seem to think it did, as usual. Right, anyway. Now we're out. Let's see if we can't help Nadia out a bit more, because she still seems to be having issues. Anything good in here? Alright. It's not suppressed, which is a bit unfortunate. Like, again, I can put a suppressor on that gun, but it's going to look bloody awful if I do. And, like, sufficiently bad that I don't think I actually want to do it. Ooh, I think there is stuff I do want to pick up in here. Indian food! That is obviously legally distinct from something that is actually a brand in the UK, but it's visually similar enough that you can see what they're drawing from, which is true of a lot of things in this mod so far. So that is quite amusing. At least to me. Decided not to loot this place earlier because I was lugging around too much stuff. Magic milk. Whiskey. More Indian food. Saffron rice. Gruel. Save that for the wife. She likes gruel. She likes porridge, and you know, it's the same thing. So the only difference is water content and temperature. It's an expired cigarette pack. Ooh, tingling in my leg. Tickling, rather. Steve's a cooking engine. Here's Bromley South Station. That's where a bunch of raiders are hanging out. Now, is there somewhere around here? Been set up. That station actually get on my map? Yeah, it did, because I came down here earlier, didn't I? What else have we got just across the way? Nadia's trade post. There you go. Very close to the bottom of the map here, I think. It's interesting. Alright. What have we got in the way of explosives? Just Molotov cocktails. Here goes. That was a bloody good shot. That's what that was. Get up back down here and take a bit of cover from that turret. You're not going to come back around that corner, are you? Can't really see these guys through the rain and the rats, but... a couple of shots in his back, hopefully. There's a bunch of these guys down. Nearly enough of them. Gotcha! Service rifle to the rescue. God, that's some weather we're experiencing. There is a turret in there that I'm a little concerned about. Oh, there's the dead guy. Good on him, though. I need to approach that turret from an angle where it can't get at me. Fortunately, I can't see the bloody thing for the rain. There it is. Went better than I thought it might for a minute there. Right. Slightly reduced the bad guy quote into the area, which is always nice. Might go back to... back to the DIY store in a bit, or possibly to Nadia's, see what we come up with. Blue leaf, huh? Interesting. And see if we can't flog some of this stuff. Need to pop some rad away soon. It's hard to see anything. I know where I got the 208s from. These folks were probably giving her a bit of jip, what with them being right next door to her. Yeah, shotgun shells, ammo, morphex, night vision converted, lightweight leg, and yeah, night vision rifle. Oh, apparently fires shotgun ammunition. It's a crude shotgun with a night vision scope on it. That's interesting. Don't really want it, but it's interesting. I've got some ideas for it though, so we're going to take it. See if Nadia's going to make a reappearance back at her trade post. Now, the local area has been... the local raider hooligan population has been reduced. What we got here? Bromley Police Station. Some dog food, got some cigarettes. Smoked one of those before I went and got stuck into... I mean, I kind of want to see what's in there. It's a kind of... I'm a little apprehensive about it. Yeah. Just make one of those before I took out the hooligans, but is what it is. No, he was a cannibal. Oh dear. Something's going to be in here. It's the handy fuel still labelled, but it's marked propane. That's interesting. It does have a similar vibe. I need to do to Cambridge Police Station already. It's not terribly surprising, but. Right away. Some magic milk, yes. Minus 600 rats. Hold on to that. Indian food. That's gives me quite a bit of healing, Indian food. More than I need right now. Rule gives me 50 rather, which is again gives me rads. Don't really want to eat that. Beans are probably enough to do the job. Yes, much can of beans. Like using an excess of ammunition there, but still. Of tea. Got a vibe that might be a consumable, you know? It is. Boosts my health and gives me a boost to my charisma, which seems legit. Went better than I was expecting. Ghouls in the police station. Sounds about right. Riot police right leg? Mind if I do. I don't know what the deal with this that is, but I bet it's a better piece of armor I'm currently using. Yes. Right, police armor. It's a little too on point for today, really, but... I wonder if I'll be able to find a full set of right police armour in here. Be pretty mint, wouldn't it? A whole load of beers in the cupboard behind somebody's desk. You think you normally had sights on a shotgun? One doesn't normally. Actually, I don't know. There might be something vaguely resembling iron sights on one occasionally, just to help you line it up a bit more, but... Maybe not traditional sights, but... I don't know. It's not a standard feature. Rum. Empty rum bottle. Handcuffs. I do hope devs are able to get a few upgrades out soonish. Fan-made projects, you know, done in their own spare time, that sort of thing, notwithstanding. That would probably make it take a bit longer, but... Crap. Now can I shoot you? Much of this did not go the way I wanted it to. Just to be on the safe side. Go ahead and assume that there's quite a lot of people sitting in police stations tonight that look quite a lot like that. Same number of brain cells, anyway. Functional brain cells. Ooh, crude revolver. Oh, we picked one of those up and decided not to use it a while back. Definitely not the first one I've seen, anyway. Empty can. Interesting. It's a tuna can. I don't know if that's a reskin or an entirely new item, but I love it. There's a whole lot of stuff out there about Americans finding out just how over-engineered British plugs are. That's quite entertaining. On YouTube at the moment. So the stairs are. Bouncy ball. I feel like I'm about to encounter some more ghouls. Ooh, what's our first legendary? Crap. I got a bad feeling about this. So I'm going to break out the big gun. Put shotgun shells in his head. Stunning hooligan right arm. Don't mind if I do. They might be upstairs. Guys. Right. Equal but gives me extra benefits. Quite happy about that. Looks like a briefing room of some kind then. Oh dear. A bit cucumbered. Get rid of. £2. Tell you what, I ain't never seen a plug weigh that much. 2 units of fucking anything, really. Jeepers. That's interesting. Love is peace. Corpse in a bag strung up from the ceiling. Simpack. Pick up some of that stuff, though. We'll see what the deal with this umbrella is. I'm hoping, really, really hoping it's a weapon. It is! It's got a freaking knife on the end of it. The Soviets would be very happy. Ha ha! Yeah, I'm quite glad they don't weigh that much as well now. It'll be more than a little inconvenient. It's not worth anything, it's funny, but better drop the weight. Take the armor because it might be worth a little bit here and there, but most of it just isn't worth enough to warrant carrying. Deculant springs worth having. I'll have that. Right, so it's upstairs. More ghouls, as far as I can tell. I must pester no respawns about this. He was a little on the fence, but I think the general positive vibes people have about it have kind of swung him towards playing this. But he hasn't actually started yet, for some reasons. But I think it would be even more giddy at finding some of this stuff than I would. I think we're going to say that went quite well. And he came out with more bullets than I went in with, despite burying a load in his skull. That's cool. Ooh, Constable Cruel. Permanently gain 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. Awesome. Let's hope it's not bugged like some of these things are. There's a bunch of coppers wouldn't mind a 1% chance of avoiding all damage from attacks. Right now. Bloody ferals. Right, I need to make a couple of quick changes here. Because this isn't right. That needs to be in the 3 slot. That needs to be in the 4 slot. Because I need my shotgun to be where I can get it quickly. I have to look for the button, which I slightly have to do with 4. In number 3, I don't have to do that. So, this is a weird-ass place to put the prison cells. Upstairs, I mean. Prisoner died on the crapper. Which leaves us this one room to examine, doesn't it? Tunnel. Incarceration logs. Lauren Thorny, identity theft. Details. Known as Thorny is a skilled identity thief with a penchant for stealing the identity of those most vulnerable. Long record of identity theft, hacking into secure systems, stealing sensitive info. Technical expertise and ability to cover tracks make her a highly elusive, dangerous criminal in the digital world. Superman Hansel, drug trafficking and distribution. Key player in the local drug trade. Law enforcement struggled to pin him down due to network of connections. Blackie LSR. Little weird Lord of the Rings reference. Assault, kidnap, illegal weapon possession. Notorious for his involvement in violent altercations. Criminal history centered around kidnapping and other destructive acts. Cullen Adler. Unauthorized entry and theft. History of breaking into secure locations, stealing valuable artifacts. Nimble movements, quick reflexes, make him a master burglar, often evading capture. There's a weird number of Twilight references in here that are making me uncomfortable. Professor Involturi. Broad and public disturbance, infamous for elaborate cons and causing public disruptions with his enigmatic speeches. His persuasive abilities and mysterious persona swindled many out of their fortunes, especially universities and colleges. Well, there's definitely a little bit of Sherlock Holmes in there as well. 2077, 17th of October, not long before the bombs dropped. Disturbance in the police station. Hand is itching. What a day. Had an unexpected visit from a couple of peculiar characters called Marcus and Jeremiah. Claimed they were here for a documentary about supply chain management. Something felt off, especially considering this is a police station. Marcus is dressed in a suit that's seen better days. Kept asking about a certain number of questions about procedure and layout. First, he might have been some kind of auditor, but questions got stranger and more detailed, almost as if he was trying to memorize the entire setup. Meanwhile, Jeremiah, scruffy with perpetual look of mild confusion, wandered off and somehow managed to trigger a minor alarm while fiddling with one of the emergency exits. When I confronted him, he mumbled something about finding the vibe of the place. After some rather tense discussions, multiple assurances this wasn't a prank, we decided to escort them out. On the way out, Marcus muttered something about writing a scathing review of our inefficiencies, while Jeremiah tried to sneak out with a handful of our counterpens, claiming he was saving it for later. Needless to say, the whole ordeal was bizarre and slightly stressful. Logged the incident, advised other officers to be on the lookout for more unexpected documentarians. I am convinced they were either drunk or trying to break someone out. That's where my money is. My money's on the latter, and I bet they're related to the drug dealer Superman Hensel. So I managed to get some interesting people pinned down. Mugging on Bromley High Street. Chaotic afternoon on Bromley High Street when mugging disrupted usual hustle and bustle. Victim, a middle-aged woman, was walking near a corner store when unidentified suspect attacked. Mugger, a tall individual wearing dark hoodie and mask. So there's hoodies in this world, according to the mod anyway. Approached the woman from behind, grabbed a purse. Victim struggled, shouted for help while attracting attention of passerby. Several bystanders attempted to intervene. Mugger brandished a knife, causing them to back off. The suspect then sprinted down the street, weaving through the crowd. Witnesses described the scene as pandemonium, with people scrambling to get out of the way. One brave individual attempted to tackle the mugger, but assailant was too quick and managed to escape. Victim shaken but unharmed, aside from a few bruises. Provided description of stolen items, which included wallet, phone, and a few other personal belongings. Phone's an issue. I'm pretty sure there's no mobile phones in the Fallout universe. There was never seen any evidence of any anyway, so... And a lot of not mobile phones, so... Unless she was taking it for repairs, maybe, then I can't imagine why she'd have a phone. Cordoned area off and began thorough search. Suspect had vanished into crowd. Witnesses from nearby shops being reviewed, should be interviewed, to gather more information on suspect's identity and escape route. Initial reviews show mugger darting into an alleyway behind a row of shops, where the trail goes cold. In aftermath, we've increased patrols in the area and advised local businesses to be vigilant. Community's cooperation crucial in identifying and apprehending mugger. Documented incident and urge public to come forward with information. Crucial to catch before they strike again. Audacity and boldness of attacks suggests it might not be their first offence. Could be connected to other recent muggings in the area. Seems likely. A couple of days later, illegal drug activity outside the Glades. Responded to a report of suspicious activity outside Glades shopping centre. As usual, upon arrival, observed two individuals engaged in what appeared to be an illegal drug transaction near rear entrance. Suspects, male and female, both exchanging a small baggie for cash. Both were in their mid-20s, dressed casually, and appeared nervous when they noticed our presence. Approached them cautiously, identifying ourselves as law enforcement. Male suspect tried to flee. We managed to apprehend him after a brief chase. Female suspect attempting to discard the evidence, also detained. Search of suspects revealed several small bags containing narcotics as well as cash. During questioning, both were uncooperative, refused to provide any information about source of drugs. Male found to have history of drug-related offences. Female had no priors, but exhibited signs of substance abuse. Confiscated substances sent to lab for analysis. Both suspects taken into custody. Charges pending based on lab results. Witnesses questioned. Statements taken from those nearby and reviewed to determine if any additional accomplices. Increased patrols around the area to deter further illegal activities. Public awareness campaigns being planned to educate on signs of drug transactions and report suspicious behaviour. Ongoing issue. Cool, maybe a little bit drawn out. What incident report we got there? Churchill Park, Officer Wycombe. Suspicious activity. 2 people engaged in inappropriate behaviour near an oak tree. Approached on foot. 2 suspects, Jimmy Doe and Janie Smith, having sex in a public place. Both were partially undressed and did not immediately notice presence. Announced presence, requested that both cease their activities and dress immediately. Requested ID. Jimmy Doe, 28, provided valid ID. Jenny Smith, 26, provided valid ID. Both individuals informed that they were in violation of public decency laws. Jimmy Doe admitted to act, saying it was spur of the moment and expressed regret. Jenny Smith admitted to behaviour, said didn't realise anyone would be in the park at that hour. No additional witnesses. Photographs taken of location and surrounding area, both in IDs documented. Issued charges for public indecency. Released with instructions to appear in courts. Recommendations, increased patrol. Okay. Some general policing reports then. Oh, I saw something on that desk actually. Nope, doesn't look like it. A lot of background stuff, which is really cool detail, but maybe a bit over the top. That was interesting. This is probably not going to work, is it? No, I think we've already hit that issue. He's been making a few vids, but not as many. He's been doing a lot of Fallout 4 stuff, or been doing more Fallout 4 stuff, but they take a lot of time, and like work and life is just keeping him a bit busy. Otherwise, he's been pottering on. Yeah, very, very much suspect. And I'm going to have to do that again. Might have to hunt around and see if I can find any fixes for that one. Because what I thought should have fixed it and thought had fixed it has not. So. Yep, that about adds up. Guess that'd be the Old Bailey. Would you put chocolate coated coconut on yourself? I couldn't possibly imagine. I don't need that much, I don't think. And so I probably need about 30 or so. 50 is probably too much. What we got? Interestingly, the kids' meal gives me a bonus to some things, but not actually any health. This speaks a lot about the quality of it, really, doesn't it? Yuga Cherry gives me 50. Yeah, that's cool. Yuga Cola gives me 20. Butter Tea gives me 30. And a Charisma Boost. Really what I want to do. 40. Yeah, let's have a bit of purified water for now. Yep, so I'm going to go straight into the loading screen here, it's fine, but it often doesn't. I've got a little idea that might save me some hassle, maybe, if I remember it. Quick save before I go through the door, at least as a temporary kind of reprieve, and then load the quick save and see if that works. Might try that next time. Right. Getting dangerous close to the bottom of the map here. Oh, Jesus. Dryad nymphs, huh? They don't seem to be particularly susceptible to being shot. Or I'm not hitting them. No, I'm not landing my shots. Oh, those are gross. And have done me a whole load of damage. Not good. Yeah, and that's probably this is a bit excessive. Saffron rice, yeah, let's do that. That should be fine. Some new beasties. Had a face for radio. They sure freaking did. There's a whole bunch of stuff over here. I think I want to go that way. Probably could, but I'm going to get myself into a fight with a lot of hooligans if I do that. Doctor leaves. Very British. Anything going on over here or not? Not really much, but quite a cool looking street. I do like that they've gone a bit with the nature reclaiming streets a little bit vibe for London. Not 100% sure why Bethesda didn't go that way. In Fallout 4. Sure could have done, but still. How do you hit? Yeah, there she is.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything. How can I help you?
See what we got to trade. So, crude revolver can go. That's not going to go yet because I want to work on it. That's a crappy shotgun, so it's going. It's going. Those are going too. These two could be a little bit of an HP boost. Of course they do. A little damage resist. I kind of like that. Kids milk can go. I'm not going to use that. See, I don't see myself using this except in an emergency either, but... how much is rad away? Next to nothing. This weighs a lot. Does a lot more, but I don't know. I feel like it might be useful for something else. It looks like using drain cleaner to try and get rid of your rads, which I'm not really sure is the play. Get rid of a couple of those, I think. Whiskey? Yeah, get rid of that. Here and stuff, Steve. Very nice. Ooh. Do you have anything worth having then? Some pistols that I'm not going to use. Ornamental Chinese sword. Shotgun. Suppressed submachine gun. Again, it's a 9mm. And it's automatic, so it'll be... I won't have the necessary... skill for it, because I'm going into single shot weapons more than automatics for now. But it is quite cool. Based on the Sten, obviously. It's exactly the same, isn't it? Anything worth a look? Medical cap. Doesn't really look like she does it? Nothing that I'm too bothered about spending cash on. Interesting. Let's see if she's got any adhesive, but it doesn't look like she does. A couple of Wonder Glue on there. The price on that's just ridiculous. I think we'll leave that as is for now.
Farewell.
And we'll stop back by DIY shop. Make a couple of quick changes. And then hopefully we'll take a trip to the library. That was easy. Sounds decent, Steve. Right. So what I'm interested in here, apart from the fact that they've turned it into a shotgun weapon against breath, adds fire damage to shotgun shells. High explosive 50 cals. My god, you can make these things into quite the thing. Large shotgun. Large 303. Interesting. Stub barrel. Not bothered about that. I'd like to take the suppressor off. I didn't realise it was a thing that I wanted to do. Take the wrap off. I don't think I need the long night vision scope, really. Stock that I really want. For some reason, oh, this because it's a sniper type rather than a. So if I put this on 3032, yeah, it's not going to be as good. Let's try a thing. I don't think this is going to work. No. I mean, I could, but I don't want to pay for it. Well, maybe I do. It's not a big priority. And yeah, the stock's different. Ah, crap. So on that case, I might just see if I got a save when I came in here. I did. Wonderful. Save myself the hassle and go and sell it at a higher value. Seems alright, Steve? You go back and fucking hell, that's a lot of spices, Steve.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I'm assuming you didn't use the whole thing in
Take a look.
one curry, but yeah, that's interesting. That was definitely not the way I expected that to go. I'm a bit disappointed because I couldn't get a decent, still can't get a decent stock on this. And I could turn this down to a 32, but it will have a much lower fire rate. It's a different fundamental type of gun, which is interesting. Yeah, we'll sell it for now. There's much else that I want to sell, really, is there?
Until next time.
Okay. So. Well, that seemed to work. Still not ideal, but we'll see. Yeah, there's I changed my brand that I've been buying of spices and stuff recently for something that is just as good but way better value. So I've now, instead of having a load of small, very small jars of spices that last me at most a month, I'm now getting them in bags that I then have to transfer. Well, I don't have to, but it's much easier for me to transfer to basically Tupperware tubs, basically, or big ass jars, and last me more like 6 months rather than or longer, probably. I noticed this actually as well. It's clearly supposed to be boots, but they've gone booths, which is an odd choice because there's a supermarket chain called Booths. Very odd choice. Oh, chems. Stim pack. Rad X. Anything else back here? Another stim pack under the counter. Very nice. A load of soap. Might as well have that. Creepy. Effects. Hero. Oh, stuff everywhere. Huh? Well, it doesn't look like a shipment of antiseptic, but okay. It's get creepy by the minute up here. Anything brand that costs £2.50. That's even better. I'm guessing came from a Indian food wholesaler or something. Yeah. that sounds pretty good. Awesome. So we are back here, and I believe we're a little bit shy of where we need to be. This way, wasn't it? Plus, we need to go and visit the library, which is not down this street. I'm going to go this way and see how much I end up regretting my life choices. It says it can quick save quite firmly. Ooh, alleyway. Game am I even playing? Oh, I know where I am.
Keep moving.
They don't seem to like me very much, but they're not shooting me on sight, so... No, that wasn't quite the plan. Right now. Oh, yeah, mutated little shitbag. Yeah, now. Now then, where were we? Before I was brutally assaulted by a ladybird. Oh, yes, that was it. Weirdly Ministry of Defence labelled. Library. Because if I come around here, these guys are going to start objecting to my existence as well. Let's head on inside and see if I can see a little better, because it's bloody dark out here. Evening, PC. How are we doing? 10 o'clock. Worried for a minute there. Okay. So we need to find some books. Somebody in here. Hello, he did say there were ghouls, didn't he? Boom. Library terminal. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Library right wing requires key, apparently. Book. Random. Take, apparently. That little graphical thing is a bit annoying. Way one, not worth anything. They're not what I need either, so I'm not going to bother. Use them for decorations, maybe. Overdue books. Well, we'll see about that. Submit book request, restricted books notice, books from the 50s, book withdrawal. Submit book request. Report a controversial book. Request to the library and Protectron. Book request form. Librarian Protection will be dispatched to acquire a book as soon as one becomes available. Okay. Report controversial book. Request Librarian Protection. All busy. Restricted books notice. Due to recent actions by government, certain books have been banned from circulation, now kept in a secure location, not available for checkout perusal. While this may be disappointing for you, we must comply with government regulations. Encourage you to explore a vast collection of books still available. Apologise for any inconvenience this may cause. Books from the 50s. Excited to announce a number of books added to the collection from the 1950s. Fascinating glimpse into cultural, social and political landscape of the era. Whether you're interested in literature, history, pop culture, there's something for everyone in the collection. Lord of the Flies, Fahrenheit 451. And On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Old Man and the Sea. Okay. Interesting. Book withdrawal. Great Escape. Dove's Dilemma. Have been withdrawn. That's one of the ones we needed. Tale of Two Cities. Art of War. Captain Narai. It is apparently banned. Interesting. Somewhere there's a radio, which is not great. I hope this doesn't cause issues. We'll either go upstairs or down. Let's try up for now. To hopefully find that radio over here and turn it off. But not even too much luck right now. I'm lucky it's in. There it is. Right. Only expired reading the paper. A very interesting spotlight on it. Gentry rule is at a cost. Not finding that in here. Trilby. Do anything other than look snazzy? I don't suppose it does. No, it does not. What do I currently have on my head? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Pudsey. What's left of Pudsey anyway? Which is quite fun. It smells like burning for a minute there, which is worrying. Solicitor's terminal, interesting. Office space at Churchill Library. Project inform the office at Churchill Library remains one of the few remaining human-occupied spaces in the facility. Library has recently undergone major transformation. Most operations handled by robots. Led to increased efficiency and cost savings, resulted in reduction of human employees. We assure you our office remains fully operational and we're committed to providing highest level of service. Free case evaluation. Clients, remember we're here to bring a little bit of legal order to the chaos of the above resource wars. Okay. May not have conventional courtroom anymore since it got bombed, but we've got enough legal jargon to make the judge in the new courthouse's head spin. Let us know about your legal dilemmas, whether it's a dispute of who gets the last bottle of Nuka-Cola, or I am brew, or a disagreement about your ownership of the now banned book. We've got your back. Our legal team's ready to take on any case, no matter how trivial or absurd. Remember, the only thing more dangerous than a drop bomb is a poorly written contract. Legal research. Legal research database has been juiced up with fresh court rulings, legal and legislations. Databases are a secret source for staying in the loop, the latest in the legal world, and diving deep into any legal rabbit hole. Okay. Case management. Update case management system with any new developments and new cases. The system is essential for tracking progress and ensuring we meet all deadlines and obligations. If we catch one more client's personal information being thrown in the bin, there will be a fully fledged investigation and perpetrator will be removed. Feel free to hire us as solicitors, though. Make sure to address any new information and updates as soon as possible. Legal writing. Important to remind you of clear and concise legal writing. If we catch anyone trying to screw over our clients, you find yourself without a job. Our clients rely on us to communicate complex legal concepts in a way that is understandable and persuasive. Stop screwing them over. Legal ethics. Writing to remind you of the importance of ethical conduct in legal practice. As solicitors, we have a duty to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. Stop chasing the money. Time to review rules of professional conduct and familiarise yourself with ethical guidelines that govern our practice. Yeah. Again, just sort of general background stuff, not really elaborating on what was going on. We can infer that there was some stellar behaviour perhaps going on in the legal practice. That one seems to be a bit on the busted side. There's lots of expired cigarettes. Nothing I really want in there. A little bit stuck behind the desk. Pillows on. That makes me think the solicitors were sleeping in their office, probably. So, whole legal office is upstairs. Okay. So upstairs again. Director's quarters. Woo! No, that was Mister. Oh, caca. Don't miss. Beck. I got battered. Still. This trick on ladybugs were being invaded by Chinese ones. I have not heard anything about this. It's a great deal, really. We investigated that. Did we find anything in here? I think we did. Other than a cigar there. A bunch of cigarettes I could take, because that's extra XP, isn't it? Curious if the cigar is smokable. What it might do. Cigar's just junk. The cigarette didn't end up there either. No, they did actually. Oh, that's fine. Time to take a leaf out of certain other books. Woof! That nearly ended very poorly. Ooh-wee. Again, I need about 30 health, really, aren't I? Something else that was around about 20 somewhere, wasn't there? Beams, yeah. There we are, that should do it. Lovely leg working again in a minute. I was kind of hoping that the trap would go off and do some significant amount of damage to our googly friend there, but it didn't seem to want to do so. Need more pound coins if I want to get cigarettes out of the... oh, that's interesting. Vending machine. We've got a shotgun. Ashtray. Very well. Yeah, the shotgun went off, but because the barrels were on the side like that, I think the shot just went straight past it. The ghoul, I mean. Chief Librarian's Terminal. Sent restricted book notice, draft 1 and 2. Dear Terminal. Dear Terminal. It's been a rough day at the library. The Protectron robots have taken over most of the jobs. I'm one of the few humans left. Can't help but feel lonely and depressed seeing my friend's job has been replaced by machines. It's not like I'm not grateful for having a job, but the feeling of isolation is overwhelming. I'm trying to stay positive and focus on providing the best service to our patrons, but it's hard. I miss the days when we all worked together, humans and robots alike. Now it feels like I'm the last human standing in a world of machines. I hope things will get better soon. Until then, I'll keep trying to push through and try to make the best of the situation. Sincerely, Chief Librarian. Sent, yep, I think we've read most of that before. So it was attempt 1. Well, isn't this just fantastic? The British government's decided to ban some books, and guess what? They're now locked up tighter than Fort Knox. No browsing, no checking out, no nothing. Thanks, government. You've really outdone yourselves this time. Don't worry, you can still read the other books in the library. Aren't you lucky? So get ready to dive into the Churchill Library, you know, the one with the books you're actually allowed to read. Not so happy, Chief Librarian. Dear readers, well, it's official. The British government has decided to play the role of book police, and we're now left with a collection of banned books. The poor thing's now locked up tight in a secure location. You can't even take a peek at them. Yep, you read that right. No more checking out or flipping through these books. Thanks a lot, government, but hey, at least you can still browse through the rest of the collection, so get your reading game on and explore the library while you still can. Blame it on the government. Well, it seems about right, yeah. I assume it's blame it on the government. I'm now curious actually what you did to just blame it on. Powers that be, yeah, same thing. But that is the bookroom key, so that's handy. Typewriter. It will be that I'm going to regret that decision later, but... Over here, a little cafeteria. Okay. Cola machine, falling through the 4. Advanced locked door, huh? Corned beef. Worth it for that alone. Yeah, that does bug me ever so slightly seeing that as well. Well, like, come on, get it right. Kind of tiny bit annoying. Yellow and orange with more black spots. Toxic and aggressive. Huh, I haven't seen any, but that means a vast amount. Somebody's been trying to smash their way into a safe hidden inside a terminal. Fortunately, I can get in here another way. Ammo, nice. Ooh, calibrated 9mm. That's nice. Come around, 0. Return terminal, nice. Don't know what you get in return for returning your books. Similar to in Boston. Return overdue books, spend book return tokens. What do we get for book return tokens? Usual selection of junk. Yeah, nothing I actually want. So not enough to make me go and actually find any books there. It's a bit unfortunate. Ourselves a real live did one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fucker. Also, I have an important question. Where's my dog? Seems to have gone wandering. The toilet broke. And the ghoul climbed out of the ceiling. There was nowhere to climb out of it. Unless I shot the toilet and that's what happened, which I am now curious about. Interesting. Not native over there, are they not? A bit hectic in here. TNT. Should put, I don't know if TNT is a drink from the toilet. That one doesn't seem to break when I shoot it. Door requires key. Okay, he's coming now. Where are they coming from? Right. Was going to wait, and I realise it's probably not going to land the shot no matter what I do if I wait. Right, so that's probably where I need to go. For the banned books, anyway. And then there's this whole area here, which has got a good key. It's another space. We'll see how we do. Ooh, interesting. That is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I know it's the Kale locks. It's a fun edition. We've got a bunch of ghoulies in here, gonna give me some jip, eh? Maybe put some bullets in the ghoul rather than just around the ghoul. Thank you! Last minute, that last shot, but it'll do. Okay, I'm running much lower on ammunition for this gun than I would like to be. Kid's lunchbox. Jetty, empty ammo box, 45 rounds, bangers and mash. Happy about a number of things there. Least of all, that sudden increased supply of ammunition. Yeah, that little visual issue there is a big floor fan. I'm kind of curious what the... I don't think I'm going to be carrying that, but I am curious. 2 steel, 2 screw, 2 gears. It only weighs 3. It's exactly the same as a desk fan, despite the fact it's much larger. Very weird. Yeah, the visual glitch is definitely not my favourite thing either. Let's deal with a retro clock, I wonder. Weighs 5. Some good stuff in it, springs and gears and stuff. Lots of overdue books, but nothing lines up with the quest yet. Oof. Getting me a bit beaten up here. That's weird. I'm fairly sure that if I convert those blood packs into stim packs, I'll actually be worse off, despite using a whole bunch of extra materials to craft them into the finished product. Pretty sure stim packs will actually heal me less. So the things I need are not in here. It's just experience from slaying ghouls and drink. Larry Crocker and the Chamber of Fission. Okay. It's a named book, so I'm going to take it on the assumption that it's probably worth having. Lead and wood. The very irradiated caterpillar. I mean, I like the humour, but... So we got a bunch of ghoulies anyway. I don't know if it came out up on ammo or not in the end, but... That's going down. Yeah, it sure is hard to come by. The book he named is in here but hidden. Okay, fair enough. I'll turn around and go back in there in a minute. Assuming it's going to be somewhere on a shelf, just hard to find. But assuming what I know from Bethesda's way of doing things is not really play, I don't suppose, because they may not use the same placement philosophy, shall we say. Well, maybe they will, but at least to some degree. Bethesda would have stashed it upstairs at the back somewhere up here, but... No, not always. Thick. Begs one other question, incidentally. It's much less confusing. There's an e-book up there, but it's not got a name. What he said he wanted, though. Sure, I'll recognise it when I see it. There's a hidden book. It's definitely not Bethesda's way of thinking. Dove's Dilemma. There was another one I'm sure he wanted as well. That one might have been banned, though. Good shout. God knows how long I'd have taken to find it if I was looking for that. I wasn't looking for something that was hidden, that is. Definitely hidden. Search for the books for Sabertooth Sid. So... It's gone into the bottom section, which would suggest... I'm deeply confused. Main story and not main story? Yeah, weekend's going alright so far. Larry Crocker and half a radiated ghoul. Yeah, there's a couple in there as well. There's like the caterpillar that we got as well. So we did get a few. Harry Crocker and something, was it? Banned books key. Now, where the feck would the banned books key be? I'd have thought the librarian upstairs heard about it, but I took the only key on his desk. It's upon his person and he's dead in here somewhere. He's not like Ghoul, is he? Hmm? I don't think so. Look, rifle box, didn't see that. Something badass. By that, I don't mean a flatulent anything. Ooh, 303, 45, clarity. I'll put a light over the right leg, not worth it. And a spare service rifle. Of course I am. He's not under the sofa, is it? Anyway. Rated 9mm. Kinda wish I was using pistols. Some noises over there that I really don't like the sound of. 25, okay. I've got a very radiated tech cap. Yeah, there's a few. I do have a hunch that there's something I've missed in there. Retro clock. Probably fine for now. Hearing worrying noises. Well, it's still telling me that I need to be in here. So, back to a slow scour of this place while I look for any more named books, I guess. None under there? No. Oh, Little Miss Uranium. There we go. That was the last one we need. So it's a bit odd given timing, but it's may well like the emphasis on radiation and stuff was and nuclear power and all that stuff was a big thing in the Fallout universe before the bombs dropped anyway, so it's not that out of place, is it? It's actually kind of where the Falloutness of it kicks in, despite the not having the American vibe. I got the feeling, and I could be wildly incorrect on this, there was another door this side of the building. I still want to know where the key for this is. Banned books key. That's safe, and it wasn't in there. Toy car and a baby rattle. Seems to recall those have useful stuff in them. Keys in the chained office. I recall there being a chained office anywhere, but... Aha! I see. Good point. We get in here through here. It's overdue books. Not seeing any keys yet though. Assume if it's going to be anywhere, it'll be over on this side where you can't get at it without getting in it. Oh, hello. Not seeing it. It's here, it's pretty inconspicuous. There's a terminal somewhere of Switch to flick or something. Well, I'm glad I got to come in here because there was like bullets and stuff, and I'm always happy to have those, but doesn't seem to be here right now. You don't see it. There's a whole lot of useful stuff there. I'm kind of regretting picking some of it up. Suppose it goes. In a sink. Nice.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Quite what a plan. I do wanted to just check his
Protect and survive.
just checking he doesn't have the key. And sink, you think, eh? See, not seeing any sinks, to be honest. I feel like there might be other good things in the banned book space, but I don't know. Over 2077. Calendar's in the right place. Didn't see any keys around here, did we? No. That was functional, was it? That terminal? How do Moffat, you right? Yeah, I feel like keep calm and carry on would be good, but I also suspect it may have been deliberately not chosen. Suspecting there was a reason for that decision. There's definitely nothing in here about what the banned books ended up, is there? Nothing in there about where the key ended up. There's a crapper down here somewhere. You know, keys in these sinks. Really? Copper and wood? Oh, wrong kind of pipe. Ditch that. Well, there's some black rim glasses and a key. Okay. I don't know if I want to wear the glasses. Might take my hat off. That's got a head. There it is. It actually did not. Definitely not my character's vibe, though. Oh, that went the way I was expecting either. Brave New World. Yeah, that one could stay in there. 1984. Some that I recognise, some that I don't. They're worth anything, these banned books. Yeah, they are, okay. Named ones are, anyway. Catch 22. Interesting choices in there. Crikey, they actually weigh quite a lot. £7 I need to drop somewhere along the way. Yep. Couldn't find the back door though, like that's one I saw. I don't know. Maybe I did not see the back door, and I just imagined there being a back door. Probably on this level if it was anywhere. Yep, I think I'm just going crackers. Right, how are we doing for time? Real world time less good than game time. How are you doing, Brad? Indian food, drinking lemonade from Spain, sorbet made in Greece. Interesting. I mean, you make sorbet at home. I think my mother just sent me a recipe on that, actually. I seem to remember doing a very good sorbet. I'm going for 20 years or more now. Probably about 20 years. So when you bought a TV, it had a built-in antenna. Yeah, my TV's kicking on a bit. Surprisingly still chugging along, but it's old. Now when I bought that was 2010 and I bought it to play Fallout 3 on. There's a Link stroke throwback. I do want to have a shifty around the glades as well, which we might do in a bit. Need to go and do some selling anyway.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Never actually got around to Fallout 3. I mean, it shows its age now, but on the flip side, it plays very nicely with controller and a lot of VATS use. Yeah, really good game. Yeah, another one that I want to stream at some point. Right. Sabertooth Sid.
Hello, young'un. You get to nab some books for me?
Sure did. Even found the kid to put you on it.
Lovely. Can't believe you did this. Thank you.
You're staring at that Darth's Dilemma book pretty hard. Does it mean something special to you?
Ah, yes. That it does. My ma used to read this book to me every night. Practically know it off by heart. I love this book. It's about this bird, see, that keeps trying to help out all its mates, but nothing ever goes the way it wants. My ma loved books, even if my da couldn't stand them. She used to tell me how her great-grandma worked in this giant library up Islington way, where they kept a copy of every book ever made in the world. Can you imagine? My dad taught me how to
Well,
survive.
quite like that, but...
You made me tough, made me strong, made me smart. But my ma, well, it was my ma what gave me my soul. Thank you for this. It's gonna help me a lot, having a book I know.
Sure is for this fella. He seems to have it welded to his teeth.
Maybe if I get good enough, I can even write some down. Never you mind that, young'un. Now, I said I had something special as a reward, and I ain't gonna disappoint. Old Sabretooth here is a poor champion round these ends, and it's all thanks to my secret weapon. This is my legendary lucky black ball, see? I keep this down my pants, and it lets me do some hectic trick shots. But my hands are getting less sturdy these days, and it's about time I packed in the game. So I want you to take this, and I hope it brings you all the luck it's brought me.
Oh, what? Some ball he's pissed out. He's fucking fished out of his pants. He's pissed out of his head, I think. Anyway, but, yeah. How long has that thing been down his fucking nutcrackers? Jesus. I knew when he said he was going to give me something special, I was immediately like, what the fuck's he going to give me? And it was a little closer to reality than I thought. Lovely. Thanks. Thanks, Sid, means a lot. Always so. Thanks, Sid, means a lot. I don't know what it does, but I'll have a look. Nice. Didn't quite get me a level. Might have been that. That's too bloody close to be acceptable, that is. Hang on. Wipe his life, sure as fuck. You remember? I cannot read that. I am going to quickly smoke a cigarette, though. Not recommended for most things, but let's just get rid of that one. Rhinoceros, huh? Indian rhinoceros specifically. Okay.
More bodies getting shite done.
Set my head on fire this way, aren't I?
Hello, young'un. You get to nab some books for me.
Right.
Lovely. Can't believe... Ah, yes. My ma, she used to tell me, can you imagine? My dad taught, but my ma, thank you for it. Brings back a... Never you mind that. Now, I said I'll say this, but my hands again. So I want you...
It doesn't say if it does anything, but I feel like it should probably like give me an extra luck point or something. But we'll see.
Take care, kid.
See if that's enough to get me over the level threshold. Yes! Worth it for that, really, wasn't it? So, what we're gonna do? Sneering Imperialist, not lovely. There's, accuracy in VATs and damage to tribal, hooligan, and raider characters. Interesting. Is that always extra accuracy in VATs, or? I don't know, man. Yeah, is it just across the board, or is it just, and the damage is there, or do they both only apply to certain types of characters? Not that I would mind. That's certainly got a certain appeal right now. Animal, Iron Fist Figures, Armor 2, not for a few levels of that. Rifleman 2, awareness. Toughness. Ticket collector, a certain amount of appeal for sure. Troubadour. Waiting somebody gives me more XP, that's not bad. Lone Wanderer. The dog's freaking disappeared. So I'm not going to put perks into that right now. Local leader, again, not yet. And medic. Stimpaks restore more health. Not getting enough of them to make it worth it right now. Hacker, scrapper. Science. Maybe gunslinger. No. Commando. I lean more towards gunslinger than commando. This is an addition onto my rifles. My rifles are doing okay right now. Sneak would be nice. Mr. Sandman. Should find a scrounger, would sure as hell be useful, yeah. Extra ammo. It's a bloody mess. Visions. I'd like to have Scrounger, and I kind of like, what was that? That all the way back up here, Sneering Imperialist was looking like it might potentially be useful. I don't want that. I'll get that right now anyway. Getting back through for sort of future reference. Ooh, be getting that one on my next level though. That'd be nice. It's kind of funny. Perception. And okay. Sprinting dead ends, less experience, ghoulish. Powered. Dog has disappeared, which is very, very strange. It's 13. I'm still torn between. I think Scrounger is going to be the one I go for. I think making sure I have plenty of ammo is going to be a good plan. For right now. Oh, Sid's got another mission for me. Something to do with his memories, wherever the feck he wandered off to. He's over here. If we can sell anything before we talk to him.
What can I get you? Take a look.
He's got some cash. Very nice. I'll hold on to that for now. If I really want that, it doesn't weigh much, and it might be useful. It's not worth a lot either. Let's flog the chub here if we're not going to wear that. We don't need quite so many of those. Sitting on 8 stim packs at this point, and I'm level 8, I think now. I'd normally be sitting on, you know, absolutely stacks of them, but obviously not. And I don't think we need most of these books now. Beer map from the Hound is bugged. Yeah, I did hear about that, Ozzy. Thank you for the shout, though. I do appreciate that. Where's nothing? I'll keep it then. There is apparently a fix for it, but I'm not sure what that is at the moment, so I'll hold off on it for sure. He doesn't seem to do anything apart from be worth nothing. I'm going to hold on to it because I feel like I really don't know what to make of that. What to do with Sid's napkin is either. Need to check that. It's considerable amount of weight dropped. Right, what you got, buddy? Not much. Radish. Oh, it's just an actual radish, okay. Got some pound coins, that might be nice to have, but I'm not spending 26 tickets on a pound coin. I will spend some pennies on ammunition though. And then consider the fact that a friend here can't actually afford all of this. So that back. Back. Okay. Doesn't have much that's really worth having, does he?
Goodbye.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways. Hello again, young pal. I got something I want to share with you.
There's a patch. I'll have a look into it. Let's have a gander at patches and stuff anyway. What is it, Sid?
Need some writing. Practice for ages getting the letters right. What do you think?
A for atom, B for bomb, C for sill, D for dad, E for elephant, F for fight, G for gan, H for really good. Must take a lot of work. Keep at it, keep practicing. A bunch of these aren't done right. Bomb has a B at the end. Need to correct these. Well, he's doing good. Keep at it, keep practicing. Let's go with that, rather than being a little bit like rubbing his nose in it. I think that's the way to go.
No. Cheers, mate. That
Be
feels
nice.
good to hear. I want to keep at this. I want to try writing down some proper experiences I've had. Takes a lot of work, but I'm going to keep trying. Come back in a while, and I should have something new to share with you.
Okay.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Go ahead and assume I can't use the workbench yet. No, don't know if that will change or not. Possibly after I do the next story mission up here. But I have concerns about that. Because as I say, I think it's going to ask me to cross the river, and I'm not sure I'm in much of a position to do that. Though on the flip side, I can help myself to stuff now, which is interesting. A lot of stuff.
Wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Still can't take most of some of what's down here. Interesting. I want to know if, where, and such there's a back door. I saw one out back earlier, but
Farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
there's stuff in here I can't have. There was another door that was all chained up, but I'm guessing I'd remove the chains, it didn't still be inaccessible, because I assume it was this.
I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Pretty sure there's nothing down here other than... yeah. Okay. get up there.
More bodies getting shot down never hurt anything.
Alright. So quest-wise, we're basically good. Supposedly the glades is clear, but I haven't had a look in there yet. I'd like to bounce down to at least the DIY, I think. Get some stuff sold down here. Weird. Quick save, quick load, and then go through the door, and it's fine. Very weird. We could stop by Hound on the way. Might stop by there on the way back, maybe. Or next time, possibly. So I've had time to figure out what's going on with patches and stuff. That is really cool. Even cooler at night when you can actually get a look at the random like little lights hanging off the string. Freaking awesome at the end of Bromley High Street. That's the glades that I might have an explore around. Something around there is. Behind the glades there, aren't we? The fuck? Holy shite! I'm beaten to death by a witch with a truncheon. A lot of things I could say about that. Probably best if I don't. That looks like an interesting place to explore. Where's it going to put me? Thought it might. I didn't want to explore too far that way, but I'm slightly curious about crazy cultist ladies who beat me to death with a truncheon. Touché. Possibly to pay, one or the other. Perhaps it's a hair system. Going to see Deadpool tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Clobbered with a stick by a crazy woman in a bathrobe before. Nothing strange there, but he did end up divorcing her. Probably not the worst decision ever. Hooded robe. No damage resistance, but it's a rounder's bat. It's actually a round. I thought it was a truncheon. No, it's actually a rounder's bat. So I assumed certain other weapons were reskinned baseball bats, but it seems this is it. I don't want any of that. Yeah, I can't say I was much of a Rounders fan, to be honest, in my time, but... We're very close to the edge of London. What I assume is a blast wall around the outside. Yeah, there it is. I assume there's more crazies hiding up here. How I didn't trigger that. So I feel like I probably should have triggered that, but I didn't. Complaining, but a little surprised. Now, so we might have a small... Well, I was going to say civilization matter. Oh, God. I feel like they're probably not very civilized out here, but we'll see what happens. Slight hunches heading up top, and sniping is probably going to be the play. And I don't get viciously probed with another rounder's butt. This was enough. Walking funny ever since.
You can't hide from the truth, heretic. Die.
Give me a bloody... Objection! Don't feel like I got hit there. I also still want to know where my dog got to that's disappeared with an inventory full of clutter. Where did I put stuff into the dog's inventory? Might have to spend some time looking for the dog. Dog can't move because it's over encumbered. No, I don't think that's the way that works. Really? All the way back here? I'm offended. I do want to know what's going on over here now, though. Conker plant. That's Conker says. Right. Didn't think that had gone the way I hoped then. For just a moment. Several objections to this. It didn't go that way last time. Unless it did and I didn't realise. I was going to sell a bunch of this. I thought I sold enough stuff to drop a significant amount of weight before. Thanks, Sid. I've got two of these for some reason. Or anything though, so... Didn't find much on the way up, did we? There was a dude at the top. He was at the top of this ramp, not that one, right?
What? Die! The Defiler is here!
Yeah!
That guy's dead. Now then, let's just have a look at maybe making sure I'm not next. Not sneeze there. Spring water, that looks like a good bet. My arm heals up a bit. That guy had a service rifle. Churchill was last seen at Bromley Police Station. I thought that might be the case. Thank you, Ozzy. I will start looking there later. I don't freaking think so. I'd like to take the service rifle, but I'm going to end up over encumbered if I do that. Seems they don't like me much. Ooh! Emotion ninja up behind me and batter my skull in. With the rounder's bat. The bastard. How you doing, Toasty? I'm going to try a slightly different approach this time. Any luck lead to slightly less dying. There's also an up there section, which I'm somewhat curious about. Well.
I will release your soul from this disgusting prison.
We'll just initiate, haha. Tried healing. Fuck. She's not going so well. I think we might have to try a new approach that involves getting rid of a lot of the stuff I'm carrying now. I'm a little, well, it's getting a bit late. I'm carrying way too much. And that looks like the Millennium Dome, which I find it slightly strange that that would be in this game. Odd thing. Or O2 Arena as it now is. I'm going to go and drop some stuff off. Good fast travel, but it appears to flood in the rain a little bit, which is interesting. It's a nice detail. Have I got a Pudsey Bear mask on? I've got most of a Pudsey Bear mask on, yeah. It's labelled as a mascot head, but I love that they reskinned it to Pudsey. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yes.
Come see what I got.
Turns out to be an STD. I don't want to know, Dave. Not enough money, I know that. 12. No, he's got nothing, nothing like enough money. We need somewhere and store a shite load of this stuff and get it back. That I can also access reliably. I don't know.
Bye.
We'll go and see if Nadia's got a bit more cash on her. I wonder if there's a Ferragul Mr. Blobby boss tunnel somewhere. I bloody hope not. It's a bit after my time, that one, Steve. Need my first settlement. Yeah. I know they're on down the line, but getting to them is a bit of a different matter. We'll get there eventually. I'd have hoped that there was at least some decent storage and usable workbenches in the Swan and Mitre, but there isn't. Which is a bit disappointing. Oh, I may have fucked up there. I did. It's alright, we'll fix that. I mean, I've heard the names, but it means absolutely nothing to me, Steve. Yeah, I thought as much.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Take a look. It won't be the stupidest thing to buy a bunch more of that, really, would it? Actually.
reflection. Hmm. Bum. So it's going to cost me a chunk. Is there anything else I would like to get rid of? I don't know whether I want to get rid of this or not, or if I'm going to end up regretting that. Not seen a whole lot of leather armor yet, but get rid of this, I think. Way much, but so it gives me a critical chance and heals me 55. Interesting. Only slightly better than the raw components. Probably not, but might be useful if proverbial hits the fan. A couple of those. What I might sell. Get rid of 24 of those, I think. Okay.
Until next time.
Now does my carry weight look? I mean, I've still got reduced agility and endurance from being addicted to cigarettes, and reduced action points for an addiction to dog food that I can't cure yet. I don't suppose he's got a dick hole, has he, by some miracle?
Take a look.
Sober, he does. Cost 400. I wouldn't mind it though. It's a third of my money though. Yep. Oop, I didn't want to do that.
Goodbye.
Get rid of my addictions. It's certainly not going to be something I complain about for now. If I end up addicted to this instead, that'd be fucking hilarious. Ah, that's better. Look, food as an addiction is slightly barking, Matt. I did inadvertently read. Oh, I fucked that up again, I think. Maybe, maybe not. No, I didn't. Yeah, I nearly... I slightly screwed up because I found out one of the potential reasons why the dog food is addictive. Through a very unhelpful, well, annoying article talking about the mod. Fortunately, they chucked a load of spoilers in there, which was slightly annoying, and they needn't have bothered. They could have just addressed it in other ways, which I was a bit pissed off about. What can you? Right, we're down here. Let's go to see if Churchill's still in the bloody police station or not. Apparently they impounded my dog. Got looted everybody, and they didn't have much worth considering, really, did they? What's this? Rapeseed. Interesting. My favourite pub is Devonshire Cat in Sheffield is a real ale craft beer pub. Don't know that one. I do like proper beer though. Here he is, he's still here. Right. Stuff there I could grab and run off and sell, possibly. So he is still here, leash law, yeah, something like that. Looks to have done it again. It's very annoying. Still fixable. Yep, it has done it again. Well, he's a slightly annoying dog, but, you know, did some leather work. He's just standing guard over stuff that I decided to drop, I think. Very strange. No tricks. I feel he does not actually know any tricks. You tell me you didn't fuck up again? Okay. Very drunk many times. Does sound like a good name for a pub, though. And also rather like the name of what, not quite the same, but similar to the name of one that I visited in London earlier this year. You come with me this time, buddy? No, he has not. I'm decidedly confused. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you're stuck here, because I I know where he is, and I'm not that over the moon about having him follow me around. He's actually mildly inconvenient. Seems to be somehow less useful than dog meat is. What have you got that weighs a few pounds? Let's try one of those. You gonna follow me now? Mudlark. Don't know that one. Mind you, the number of pubs I do know in London is very, very small, really. No, don't think I've been there either. Looks like the frickin' dog is staying there. Oh well. So the number of pubs I've actually been to in Sheffield is 1, 2, maybe? Thereabouts. Something like that. There are some issues with this high street. Like, oh, I see that. Never mind. Like, what's going on with this being in the middle of the street? But it just sticks out, bus stops, and then goes around it, or it's supposed to, but it didn't. It crashed into it. Okay. Never mind. As you were. Yeah, I guess Churchill's bugged, or maybe Bromley Police Station, one or the other. But I guess he's staying there for a while. How could a good boy be a bad dog and a bad boy be a good dog at the same time? This is the eternal question. We've got one answer. He goes into a police station and refuses to leave.
You down to trade? Take a look.
$15 tickets. It's not exactly a vast amount of money for me. Goes to Borough Market. Fair enough. Definitely not an area I know well. To know small patches, but not very many of them. Schrodinger's dog, yeah, absolutely in this case. Okay, so I'm not too horrifically cucumbered anymore. Can't get my dog back. Right there in the street. Got soul gaming in there. Oh, interesting.
Anything catch your eye? Take a look.
Right then. A couple of these. Did I put those there? I don't know. Weighs 5.7, that one weighs 5. What the hell else picked up out there now? Mamo, I know there was that. Right. Oh, yeah, I was like, where did all my money go? I spent it on sobering up, didn't I? Now, got to figure out next time whether we're going to go and meet Yvette or we're going to head towards Thameshaven. I'm not quite sure which. I'm thinking Thameshaven might not be a terrible idea. Now I've got a few more levels and some slightly more weapons. A few more weapons and slightly more level. I forgot even where the fuck I was going there because I got distracted by what it said on the screen. Yeah, Thameshaven, I've got better weapons. I'm a few more levels under my belt and I might be able to deal with that area a bit better. Right, yeah, that makes more sense. My brain just completely wandered off in a totally different direction there. As it's wont to do. I was going to have a look at the glades. Yeah, I kind of like to have a look around here a bit more as well, but I haven't really got the time for that tonight, I don't think. Hello. Asmo.
Got armor that won't break and won't break the bank. Just for you.
Where do you get the gear from? Who's your supplier?
Armor for the AI bearing way get up down in Thameshaven. A lot of people don't do business with the Thames folks, see. They got a bit of an image problem on the count of their, well, their image. So they eyed me. But they really do make decent gear. The daft ones strut off with now, but they wise up right quick, if you know what I mean.
Don't you need some kind of license for all this?
Copper or what? Asking all these questions? Either buy summit or don't.
See what we got.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
I'm interested in many things. Ooh, what has he got? He's got a revolver rifle. Fire shotgun shells. Okay. Cavalry chest piece. Get now. I mean, it looks a bit solid, a bit difficult to put on, but ignoring that. Coastal armor. Trapper stuff. Chest piece. Child's cultist outfit. So that's at 12 and 5. 21. Supposedly this is probably fibbing to me. So I don't suppose my chest piece is giving me 21, 8 and 6, yeah. 12 and 5. 21, 21. Unless that affects everything. Doesn't look like it does. 12 and 5. And 16. Weighs 12. What was the other one? 15. That's not bad. Nice. So I think we're gonna have to get some upgrades because definitely need them. I'm gonna do before I do this, just in case I make a mistake.
If you're looking for some quality protection,
let's quick save.
No further.
Yeah, actually, no. Have a good night.
Focus on stopping power. Pretty don't stop bullets.
Okay. I'm going to start with that. No, I don't want that. You can keep that. And then we're going to see what happens to all my other armor when I put this on. Yeah, this is a full set of armor. That's probably a mistake. So I don't remember what I had on. Something on everything there, haven't I? So I'm on 30 and 26 at the moment, whereas if I put that on, it is actually taking a slight dip. Interesting looking stuff. But, yeah, bad decision. The Thames Folk Caravan Guard there. I suppose it's 3-man. Oh, that's cool.
Got the finest suits of armor in these here parts, I tell ya. Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
Okay. So, we've decided we don't want this. Cavalry chest piece is 12 and 5. Trapper one, so it's also 12 and 5. It's the same as a metal one, but with a slightly more unique design. Trapper is 16 and 16. Kind of hard to argue with that. Right leg. Piece and right leg I got, didn't I? Left arm, left leg, right arm. A whole set of that. It's expensive, but I think it's probably going to be a worthwhile investment. We can get anything that's going to be better than that right now. Which would mean losing this, though, which is 3 and 3 with agility and perception boosted, and it's a right arm. Yeah, he can go. So let's get rid of the stuff I definitely don't need anymore. Keep out the right police armor, that's kind of a fun thing, but you know, I might come across more later. Cool. See if I buy anything else off me. I don't particularly want if I've got anything. Looks like it will, but I kind of don't want to drop anything I've got. So, anything else is worth a look at? Not really. Small cost at 271, but significant upgrade to my not dying in 10 seconds option. Oh, I may be slightly over encumbered now. Yeah, no, I'm a pound shy of being over encumbered. I definitely do need to find somewhere safe to stash a whole bunch of stuff. On the other hand, I currently look like this now. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I really don't like the way it looks at all, but hey, it's massive upgrades in terms of my not dying ability. Yes, I'm definitely going to have to find somewhere to stash a lot of stuff. I may have to do a little bit of slightly iffy research. That's cool. First wandering trader.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer.
Named after a streamer. That's cool. Oh, presumably played by, I'm guessing. Right. for one day. I think we'll drop a save there. Over that one. And call it about there. Oof. Ugh. No window in a minute again. Yeah, enjoyed that. I'm a little disappointed that the issue with the loading on the way back out of interior locations and into London is still a thing. I quick save before you go through and then reload that quick save and it seems to be fine, but for some reason it seems to go to a black screen instead of a loading screen and get stuck there, which is annoying. I'm going to have to hunt around and see if I can come up with anything on that. And Churchill getting stuck in South Bromley Police Station wasn't ideal neither. So yeah, we'll have to investigate that as well, I think. Yeah, fun. Definitely didn't want to wait like a whole week between getting to jump back into this, you know, because it was last Monday we last got to play. Speaking of, we'll play again on Monday. It should be cool. Plan for next week is Monday, Tuesday in Fallout London, Wednesday for Fallout 76, and Thursday, Friday for Stalker. Should be fun. Yeah, I did a bit of tidying up after Stalker last night and ran a whole load of extra goodies back to the bar and sold them. And there's a whole load of upgrades that we've picked up as well as a result, which was quite cool. We'll look into that on Thursday. So, video coming in next few days, early part of next week as well, so I have to figure out what I'm doing on that and get cracking and stuff, although I'll probably take it easy tomorrow and not do, because I need a day off at some point, don't I? And I was off in the middle of the week, but it really wasn't exactly days off. Anyway, folks, yeah, fun. Decent Saturday night, I think. So, thank you for hanging out. You know where all the buttons are if you would like to. Likes and subs and social media links, merch store, channel memberships, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll dive back into this on Monday, which should be cool, around about 8 o'clock. So, do appreciate. Yep, still busted at the minute, Tengu. Still got to sort that one out. Yeah, I'll catch you all again on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one. I'll see you then. Bye, folks.